Good morning, Zeo here, and today the coffee. Well, it's a lie. I'm out. I'm out before I started recording. I might have a problem here. Anyway, today we're talking about Sony, right? Sony. Yeah, that's right. Because last week I did a video and we were talking about backwards compatibility, right? And then same day, they had that 8.0 launch software update that caused things to go, well, let's just say people were freaking out about it. We'll go with that. And so I went ahead and I looked into it. We're going to go over that update and talk about the more serious thing where Sony is recording your voice chat and stuff, and go into why they're not, and the alternative isn't much better. So with all that, let's get into it, shall we? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should go ahead and do so now. At the end, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. And, I guess that's all I got to say on that. As my substitute coffee, because I'm apparently out, I will be drinking a Dr. Pepper for some reason. Tasty. Anyway, no, but seriously. We're going to be talking about Sony. We're going to be looking at this update right here we see on the screen, the 8.0 launch, and then we're going to get into the more serious part of it. So we'll quickly go through this, just talk about it for a split second, because it's an interesting thing, and because I guess I must say this, I am PC Master Race, PC all the way. I am not a Sony fanboy. I'm not an Xbox fanboy, but I still think Xbox is going to lead this generation for various reasons, but I think we'll get into that maybe later this week. But anyway, aside from that, before everybody comes on here, piles on because they've seen the title, and go, "Are you a Sony fanboy?" Blah blah blah. Yeah, just figured I'd get that out, right? I like all the consoles. Just saying, I love them all. They have their things. Anyway, we've got this update. There's an update to parties and messages. We've got new avatars. I'm not going to go too much into everything because most of this video is about something else anyway. But mute all mics from the quick menu. Wow, Sony. It's only 2020. Mute all mics. Really? Anyway. Muting mics should be like a first thing. You should have done that a long time ago. Simplified, more flexible parental controls for all those parents out there that need to set restrictions and, instead of yelling at somebody else to do it for you. Enhanced two-step verification, which is pretty cool. More verification, the better. We are talking about a company. We're talking about a company here who thought, what was it, back in 2013 or 14, that the best encryption available was plain text document. I'm not lying. That's the thing that happened. They got hacked. It was found out that they had all username and passwords stored on a text file and plain text. So, that was their security. Top notch. Anyway. Removal of event creation, private communication creation. I'm honestly not sure what that even means. Anyway, after 8, you will no longer be able to create events or access existing events created by other users. So that's gone. Anyway, updates to remote play apps on mobile and PC, which is cool. Playing remote play is kind of janky when it comes to the PlayStation for me. I don't know why. It just is. Maybe some updates would be nice. And that's about it, right? The thing we're really, really interested in here, besides muting all mics, which should have probably been a thing done back in like 2010. 2010. I don't remember how old these systems are and when we were doing multiplayer so much, to be honest. Anyway, it's the updates to the party messages and such, right? Because people can record. But anyway, so we've got this here. Let's see if we can bring this over slightly and get that on there. Yeah, I don't know. Something happened with my OBS a long time ago, and I never could properly set it back the way I used to have it. So that's why things somewhat look janky on it sometimes. But anyway, people are upset about Sony recording your messages and stuff, and we're just going to read this highlighted part real quick. But while there actually has been a feature of PlayStation since 2013, the 8.0 update has a warning message alerting PS4 owners that others may be recording them, and by participating in voice chat, you agree to be recording. And that's what caused the stir, right? You know, I was just looking through, and I think I saw Red and Nathan talking about it on the Twatters, and I'm just like, wait, what did Sony do now? Like, seriously, guys, fill me in. What happened? I just released a video, you know, praising them and their backwards compatibility thing with PS4 and stuff for PS5, and you're going to tell me they done messed up. It's not even been 4 days since I recorded that. Come on, Sony. But anyway, so yeah. That's the big thing. They're going to be recording you, right? They're not. I guess the easiest way to just put this is Sony is not recording you. Sony has no reason to record you. I mean, they have reasons to record you, but Sony doesn't have the infrastructure. Sony does not have the employees, doesn't have the ability to properly do that, right? We're not talking about Google here. We're talking about Sony. Sony just does not have the resources available to record every second of every message or voice chat that is said in-game and all this other stuff. I mean, personally, this doesn't really affect me anyway because I don't use voice chat. I mean, I use voice chat, but not through, like... It's very rare for me to use Xbox or PlayStation's voice chat, right? Usually when I'm doing it, it's through Discord or Skype. In the old days, Skype. Or, gosh, what was the other one? Shoot, I can't remember. Not TeamSpeech, but the other one that was before that. Can't remember it. Maybe somebody else old enough will actually remember what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's essentially the things that I use for voice chat when I'm playing with somebody else. When I'm playing by myself, the first thing I do is mute everything. So mute all mics, by the way. Great update. Should have been done years ago. You know, that's definitely a great thing. But Sony just doesn't have the infrastructure to properly handle that. However, the alternative to what's going on isn't too much better. See, what's going on is the fact that Sony is setting it up so other players can record your conversations. You know, if they decide they want to record that particular session, they can record it. And then if you say something savory or whatnot, right? Maybe you're talking smack or something, they can send that data file to Sony for review. Right? And chances are Sony's not going to get that. Sony is going to probably be hiring third parties, like a lot of other companies, like that's what Google does, right? It's usually a third party moderator of someplace that is dinging you for, saying or talking about a particular subject that they don't want you talking about, and, slapping your video down, that sort of thing. It's going to wind up going to somebody like that to then go over it. They're not going to have any context of what's going on. They're not going to know what's actually going on, especially if you can clip and edit these things before you send them, so they can take the one thing you said, send that away, and get you banned from Sony, network or whatever, if they send in enough of those or something like that, which is not a good thing, right? I don't like that idea at all. My best advice to you is to not use their voice chat. Use Discord or something. Use something else. Don't talk with random people on the internet. It's, I just got to thinking about it. It's kind of like that whole don't talk to strangers thing, right? You grew up and your parents or somebody might be like, you don't talk to strangers, stranger danger, that good stuff. Same thing online. Don't talk to strangers. It's as simple as that. If you're in a random group of random people, don't talk to them. Mute yourself. Mute your mic. Don't let them have anything, because that is not a good thing to have, especially when you've got somebody who has no idea what's going on. You know, maybe they're talking smack, you're talking smack back, and they cut the recording or something at just the right moment to where only yours comes up, theirs doesn't, and then they send that away to get you, you know, dinged. It can be done. I'm sure people have thought about it, and there might be people out there who have already been feeling it, or will be feeling it, because, you know, that sort of thing happens online all the time. That's why they call it quote mining, I believe, where they'll take something you say, and they'll take a portion of what you said, right? So, you know, you may say, what is it? What's a good example? There are very fine people on both sides, right? And they quote mine you that, and then put it in context with something else. And then take out the whole bit that you were talking about earlier where you were condemning a certain group of people or something, right? And then claim that you said that they were fine people and change the context of what's going on. That's a thing that happens on the regular, especially on the interwebs. I mean, heck, you can go look at Melon... this video where he's got me and Nathan in it. Yeah, we say some things that we didn't say. Anyway, it's a good video. You should go look it up. It's fun to watch. But yeah, Sony did make a follow-up statement because, of course, they had to because everybody was all upset. But following this update, users are seeing notifications about party safety and voice chat, and parties may be recorded. Voice chat recordings for moderation is a feature that will be available on PS5 when it launches. It will enable users to record their voice chats on PS5 and submit them for moderation review. The pop-up you're seeing on the PS4 right now is to let you know that when you participate in voice chat on with a PS5 user post-launch, they may submit those recordings from their PS5 console to Sony Interactive Entertainment. So I guess right now you really don't have to worry about it right this second, but when the PS5 launches, that will be a feature that is in there. You know, but when it does, I'd be very wary about using it. It's not all doom and gloom. Sony's not recording everything that you say, so if you leave your mic plugged in and walk away, Sony's not doing the Google thing where, you know, your phone is constantly listening to what you have to say. Ain't that right, Google? No, I didn't say, hey, never mind. It lit up. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going down. You know, Sony's giving people the ability to now record your stuff and send it for moderation. I just avoid it, to be honest. Use Discord, use something else. Always use it with trusted friends, not complete strangers. And I guess that's all I got to say. Let me know what you think about all this down in the comments below, and we'll talk to you later. See ya!
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.